It's case closed on a Vermont prison prank that made national headlines. Someone altered an image of the state seal, inserting pigs into the artwork that's displayed on state police cruisers. Molly Smith joins us from our newsroom with the latest. And Molly, do authorities know who did this?
Well, Kagan, yes and no. They've narrowed it down to 6 female inmates who had access to the image, but exactly who did it may never be known. State officials say female inmates at the Prison Work Center in Windsor are responsible for altering the state seal back in November of 2009, putting pigs on the side of Vermont State Police cruisers. But exactly who did it may remain a mystery.
At this point, all we can tell is how many women had access to the file and who they were. And so really being able to tell who manipulated the file last and did this is virtually impossible without somebody stepping forward and saying, I did it.
It may be case closed on the investigation, but one group is hoping to keep the image alive. They've created a Facebook page called Save the Vermont Pigs, and now they have upwards of 1,000 fans.
It's a really good opportunity for us to band together as Vermonters and show that we can have some fun with what's a little bit of an awkward situation, and it's certainly not the first time we've done that.
Sinclair says this was an amazing prank and says it could be used to do some good. He would like to see the decals auctioned off, an idea that has the support of Lieutenant Governor Phil Scott. He loves the idea.
When you're dealt lemons, you make lemonade.
I'm tickled, obviously, that he's supporting the idea anyway.
We reached out to the Vermont State Police multiple times for comment on Lieutenant Governor Phil Scott's support of the Save the Vermont Pigs movement. They say they will not issue a statement and that the remaining decals have been destroyed. But some can still be seen riding around. Just yesterday, we spotted this state police cruiser with a pig still on it. And Scott says he hopes some can be saved.
And I understand that you can't take the decals off the vehicles without ruining them. So maybe we should just we could even take the doors completely off and auction off the doors themselves.
Both men mentioned the incredible role police and rescue officials played in picking up the pieces after Irene, and would like to see any money raised used to continue their efforts.
I'd like to donate any money we raise out of this whole thing to Hurricane Irene relief funds. There's a lot of people out there that are our neighbors. They're still suffering months later.
Lieutenant Governor Scott says the original act was disrespectful, but with a smile on his face, he said now it's their turn to laugh.
We can't let them win. And if you let it bother you, then they won.
Corrections Commissioner Polino says only one of the inmates in question is still in prison. They say if anyone admits to doing it, any criminal charges would come from the state police. Kagan?
All right, Molly Smith, thanks.